Officer Marcus Velez wore his uniform like a shield, not just against the dangers of the streets, but against the ghosts of his own past. Raised in a neighborhood where sirens were part of the soundtrack, Marcus knew the system from both sides. Becoming a cop was his way out, his way forward. And for a while, he believed in the badge. He walked the beat with pride. His arrest record was solid. His instincts were sharp. And he earned respect not just from the department, but from the very streets he patrolled. But in time, Marcus saw too much. He watched repeat offenders walk because of dirty deals. He saw drugs go missing from evidence lockers. And then one day after a high-risk raid, an envelope appeared in his locker. $2,500. No note. Just silence. That was the day the lines began to blur. Over time, Marcus started looking the other way, accepting perks, letting small things slide. He still thought of himself as a good cop just playing smart, until the day Andre Williams, 17 years old, was arrested during a sweep. A firearm tied to an earlier case was found near him. Marcus recognized that weapon. It had been logged, then mysteriously removed weeks ago on a shift Marcus had covered. He said nothing, and the case moved forward. Andre was sentenced, gone. But that night, something broke in Marcus. Not rage, not fear, just shame, crushing, unbearable shame. He knew he'd helped send an innocent kid away, and no badge, no pension, no silence could make that right. So Marcus walked into internal affairs and did the unthinkable. He confessed, not just to the case but to everything: names, amounts, cover-ups, connections. They booked him on the spot. He lost his job, his badge, his freedom. But in that cell, Marcus found something else: redemption. He began writing letters to the people he'd wronged, to Andre, to the families who had been hurt by his silence. When he got out, he didn't run from his past, he used it. He started a nonprofit program for at-risk teens, using his story as both a warning and a lesson. Today, Marcus Velez stands not as an officer of the law but as a man who once failed, confessed, and then rebuilt something better. Because sometimes redemption isn't given, it's chosen. And it starts the moment you stop lying to everyone, especially yourself.